So time will tell the big news today in the rugby league world. Apart from Origin, Justin Holbrook from the Titans coach, sacked from the team, and Des Hasler will take over for 3 years as of next season. Now, I don't think anyone saw this coming. We're all in the office when we heard this today, and I definitely was caught off guard by it. How about you guys?
Excuse me, but 3 weeks ago I said on this show that he was under the pump and really, really struggling, Justin Holbrook. I didn't think it had come this quick though, and you're right. But the big shock, mate, was the replacement, Des Hasler. You know, and there are no secrets in rugby league, are they? Everything gets out.
Yeah.
No one had a clue, including Meninga, this was about to happen. Whether you did, Gordy, you're very close, an ambassador?
No, I didn't.
Well,
It was ruthless. It was ruthless the way they did it, and it was left field. Like to just call Justin Holbrook into a meeting this morning. I applaud the Titans the way they've handled it. Right, they've gone out, they've found a premiership winner, they've got the deal done clandestinely behind closed doors, and then they've had to have the tough conversation with Justin Holbrook. It's tough, but that's professional.
Well, he
football.
didn't even know, and this was his reaction. I just can't believe it. I feel awful, totally gutted. I did not see this coming at all. That's what I am pissed off about. It was a waste of time talking. It wasn't a negotiation. They had made up their mind. I have been sacked after a win. So Justin Holbrook blindsided by this. Gordy, you know, I spoke to you a few weeks, and I think when you brought it up, we said to you, like, is Justin's job is it threatened or in doubt? And you said no.
Well, I thought it was safe as well. But you know, the more you look at it, was this Titans ever going to win a grand final under Justin? You ask yourself that question. I would say no. Des Hasler, 5 grand finals, 2 premierships. I think what he'll bring is resilience and what the club needs at the moment. I think, you know, Desi is just the ultimate competitor, and I think that's what they need. I think they need a new voice. And then I'm not there, so I got a phone call today, but I missed it, from the chairman, and maybe he was breaking the news to me that Desi was going to be the coach because coming on here, but I missed it because I was at work.
It was an interesting one. They struggled last year and they sacked their high-performance manager, Clinton Hoare, and they sacked Jim Dimmock, the assistant coach. And by getting rid of and bringing new people in, it made Justin a bit more accountable, that he was getting his people in there, and if they failed from here on. But we all said at the start of the season he was there with Griffin, he was there with Adam O'Brien as most likely coaches to go, and it's sad because he gave it everything. He's got them reasonably competitive, but as you said,
he's lucky. They're sitting in ninth.
Well, they've had 3 buys.
They've come off the win against the Tigers. They're sitting in ninth. They came 13th last year. They've improved a little bit.
It is tough, but when you strip it all back, Brave, I think this was his 4th season at the club. His win ratio is 37%. I think Justin Holbrook can coach. I've spoken to plenty of people around the game who give him a rap. I'm sure he'll get another opportunity at some point, but the Gold Coast decided they needed to make the hard decision.
And you know
They've
what
gone
I
for a
like,
heavy hitter. They've gone for a heavy hitter.
And 13th, I like the fact the club no longer regards 13th as acceptable. That running 9th with 3 buys, not acceptable. They want to finish in the top 4 and challenge for a title. They think Des can do it. Good on them.
I don't disagree. I'm just asking the question because it came from nowhere, and I think everyone was shocked by it. Even Meninga was shocked by it too. It was interesting to see what happens with Mal moving forward, considering he wasn't even consulted about the decision.
They were entitled to consult him. They were entitled to get his opinion.
You would think so?
Of course.
What's his role at the club? Is he still? He's still the.
Why?
No. What's his role at the club?
Well, he's a consultant.
Yes.
And when you're the Australian coach, when you're an immortal of the game, when you're such a respected figure. And you've got him a phone call away, you don't ring him and get his opinion.
But what if some of the other decisions were his or what? No,
I think the reason they would have done it, Buzz, right, is because
respect.
Mal, I'm not saying I agree with it, but Mal had a huge influence. He was the one primarily responsible for bringing Justin to the Gold Coast Titans.
I still would have bounced it off him. At least brought him into the loop. Anyway.
We'll move on again, Buzz. What about Desi? How do we think Desi's going to actually go there? Now, if you look at the squad, they've got a good squad, don't they? They've got Big Tino, Dave Fafita. They've got a team there, foreign. How do you think they're going to go?
It's a strong list, and I think they've got the pathways set up in terms of some of the local young gun juniors, which Des will look to bring through and get into the NRL as quick as possible. Des is a gun coach. Des will be successful, no question about it. He's a professional. He'll go straight in there. He'll know exactly how he wants to play. He might come up with a little bit of a different style, and away he'll go.
All right, thanks, boys. Thank you,
guys.
Herbs. Thank you, Bars.